Welcome to Open Forest Arena Mobile Basic Data Entry. In this tutorial, you will learn how to enter data in the field using the Arena Mobile app, from understanding different data types to managing records and safely locking your data. In the previous lesson, we covered how to access your survey list, import a survey from the cloud to your mobile device, and update it. In this session, we will guide you through the various data types you can record, including text, numeric values, integers, Booleans, and media. Open the Arena Mobile app. Arena Mobile is designed for offline use, automatically syncing data when you're back online. On the landing page, you will see a grey box labeled Arena User Test Survey. Tap the blue button to go to Data Entry. You should now see the Records section. To begin collecting data, tap the blue plus New button to create a new record. And this is your data entry form. Each field corresponds to an attribute defined by your survey designer. These attributes can have different data types, such as numeric values, text, spatial information, or other formats. You may notice a small red triangle next to some fields. This indicates that the field is required or has a validation rule applied. Tap the warning triangle to view a tooltip with more information. You may notice a small red triangle next to some fields. Now let's take a closer look at question 1, Level 1 Unit Number. Because this is an example survey, the name Level 1 Unit is generic. In a real survey, the designer might label this field as Household ID, Plot ID, or an administrative unit, whatever best suits your use case for assigning an ID to each record. Tap the blue Select Item button located just below the Level 1 Unit Number field. A list of options will appear, shown as radio buttons, which were predefined by the survey designer. In this example, the purpose is simply to show that the data collector can select from these predefined options. In a real survey, the test point might represent households numbered 1 to 10, or any other relevant category. After making your selection, the test point button will turn green and the red triangle will disappear. Next, let's look at the survey date and start time fields. If the survey designer has set a default value, these fields are automatically populated with the date and time when you open the record. If no default has been defined, the fields will appear blank. If you need to change the survey date, tap the calendar icon to the right, select your preferred date and tap OK to confirm. To change the start time, tap the clock icon to the right, set the desired time, then tap OK to confirm. Now let's look at Administrative Unit 1. You'll notice a red triangle on the right, which means this field has been set as compulsory by the survey designer. Tap the blue Select Item button and choose the appropriate option for your circumstances. In this example, District 1 or District 2. Now let's look at Administrative Unit 2. This field is a free text box. Depending on your data collection needs, the data collector can simply type in the relevant information for this field. Now let's look at the next variable, called Accessibility Status. Tap the blue Select Item button below the field. You will see a list of predefined categories displayed as radio buttons. Choose the appropriate option, for example, Accessible. After selecting it, tap the blue Close button to confirm. You will notice that the red triangle has disappeared and the previously blue button has now turned green. Next, we have the Unit Location Provided field. This shows the location's coordinates. The coordinates correspond to the Level 1 unit number you selected at the start of the record. These coordinates can help the data collector navigate to the location. If you have internet access in the field, you can view your location on Google Maps by tapping the map icon to the right. You've now entered all variables for the first level unit. Often, the survey designer will include sub-entities in the survey that require additional variables to be collected. In the next tutorial, you'll learn how to enter these additional variables for the second level unit.